Mutables, we're going to clear the energy, but chances are we won't be able to do it because there's a knobhead outside playing with his motorbike. So, are you ready? Imagine the ball of light within your heart, a healing energy. The energy of the universe, the energy of your soul. See it burning white light and let it explode out to the universe with healing energy. Are you ready for this? Right. Don't forget, breathe. Breathe in when the noise is and breathe out when it ends. I did say, didn't I, there's nothing I can do. I have shut the windows. So you'll just have to bear with it because I'm running out of time. Gemini, 25th, overall energy. Messages, Spirit, please. Gemini. Settlement of a long-standing problem and or fresh start. The phoenix rising from the ashes. Something has to be raised to the ground to be reborn. Those born on the 20th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. You're torn between two things, two people, two situations, two jobs. There is what you should do and what you want to do. Two people born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. A Scorpio, Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules learning, faith, hips and thighs. This is an addictive personality. Those born on the 14th, living or past it, for your diary and address, negative energy, as is the 18th, living or past it, for your diary or address, massively important, negative energy. Addictions, chocoholics, gamblers, alcoholics, drug addicts, etc. You are being put through the test. This is an initiation. You may feel that you've missed an opportunity. You was offered a gift by spirit and you didn't take it. And now you're having to defend yourself. This could have been a new job, a new home, a new emotional security, a proposal of marriage, etc. But it is something that spirit brought to you and you knocked it back. And now I think you're realising that you shouldn't have. Impatience is involved in this and you need to settle this situation. Because you were torn between what you felt you had to do and what you wanted to do. And you should have gone with your heart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is mentioned, and so is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody is mourning the loss of someone, either through passing or just through separation. It is a gentleman. There is no romance in this situation anymore. It may have been coming from an outside quarrel, but it's not now. There's a gentleman who works within the home of people, i.e. a joiner, electrician, etc., leaving the situation. And a female friend or confidant is massively important. Positive energy. Dance through the twilight and know that the dawn will be even more beautiful. So something's going to happen in the twilight time, which is around 6 o'clock on the night when it starts getting dark. Your spirit will be dancing. Yeah, this is about finances and career, and for some reason you missed an opportunity that you should have taken, and you're kicking yourself. Finances and career issues are a factor in your love life, and it's a big one. So the job may be getting in the way, the finances may be getting in the way from either side. You need to be detached now, and you're very good at that. So keeping things in pigeonholes. According to spirit law, you can have anything that your heart desires. However, if your happiness or sense of security or feelings of power depend on someone or something in your life, then you are attached to that person or thing, and it is a chain which binds you to a lower frequency and keeps you stuck, hence the addictions. Your guidance is to ask the angels to help you cut the cords that tie you to people, things and emotions. And when all attachments are released, you can no longer be manipulated emotionally. This enables you to reclaim your power and be genuine. Free your spirit and that of others and let go now. Release everyone and everything so that your spirit can be free. Yeah, take a leap of faith. Freedom, that's what it's about. So, you go first. The universe will catch you. It's not unlike the Fool. So it's a new journey, a new path in life. Like Peter Pan. Wendy followed Peter wherever he went. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap. To throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap towards or away from, but are scared to make that move. Or perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If that's you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know in the hope of something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is an unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. For a moment it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. So you go first. Take a good run up and leap. Virgo, 25th of March 2020, Virgo. Messages, Spirit, please. If you stay positive, you can manifest anything that you want. So you must keep your thoughts positive, or Spirit will get the wrong message and bring you negativity. So stay positive. Something new of major importance is entering your life. Those that work with cups or vessels that carry liquid, blades, fire, wood or discs. What goes around comes around. Health issues are massively important, and they are a positive energy. So don't worry about that. Any medical matters will be solved in your favour. Those born on the 1st to the 28th, living or past, state for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. This could be, as I say, somebody new in your life. Gemini energy, it rules the hands, arms, shoulders and communications, also siblings. Releasing yourself from a toxic situation, a contract, something you feel duty bound to or loyalty towards. Don't sign any contracts at this time, and don't let anybody manipulate you. Those born on the 15th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. You're working hard, probably burning the candle at both ends. Communications via the internet could be possible, but whatever you're working on will pay off, because you're coming out of a period of lack where you felt shut out, left out in the cold financially, emotionally and security wise, and 5 years possibly. But things are now going to improve. You are patiently waiting for your ships to come in, and if you stay positive, that is exactly what's going to happen. Capricorn energy, those born on the 15th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. It's the needs, bones and external public life. So you won't care what anybody else thinks, and you're going to do just what you want. You will have the freedom to do just as you like. But you must stay positive. Spirit of seeing how hard you're working, and they are going to reward you for that. But you just have to be patient. So the 15th of next month is probably now when the quarantine will be over, possibly for you. There may be something wrong within the home and family life, possibly to do with a Capricorn, or there may be repairs need doing. There is a male enemy, there's no doubt about it, and an insane situation. Somebody has gone insane. You probably don't know who this male enemy is. It could be anybody born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February, or someone close to that. Once a successful man is now being knocked off his pedestal, and he's not as successful as he used to be. Keep your mind, body and soul alert and awakened so that you can thrive. Stay positive. You will thrive. There is a one-sided love here. There's no love lost in a situation with somebody, and it's probably this enemy. So it doesn't always mean a romantic relationship, but this is unrequited love. There is not a love, attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if there's a relationship in your life that's strained, not just romantic, it's because there is nothing, you've got nothing in common, nothing whatsoever. So let it go. Release the toxicity around you. You don't need it. You've got enough on at the moment without that. And it is overall Gemini energy. Yeah, understanding what the problem is. Your angel guidance is to examine yourself and your current situation in depth so that you have a clear awareness of the underlying reasons for the challenges and situations. Acquaint yourself with the facts about situations and attitudes before you take the decision. So don't just do knee-jerk reaction. Self-awareness is a necessary foundation on which to build strong relationships, friendships and work. Understanding your personality is a basis for understanding your spiritual self and your mission on earth. So ask the angels to help you. Seek an understanding of yourself and your life. Yeah, it's time to take a break. Give yourself a break. You've been working very, very hard. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. You are entitled to a break. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. To be in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate and celebrate, to decide on what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out on anything. Perhaps you've just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, or released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. And what did I say? We started in that place. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation, book a massage, take long walks in nature, or go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. Take a break and breathe. And I think this will be after the quarantine. So about the 15th. Sagittarius, 25th of March 2020, Sagittarius. Now we have a Virgo. So again, this is health services. So some of you maybe have to have some contact with health services, but it is a positive energy, so don't worry about it. Virgo is mentioned. So this is the intestines, the abdomen and the health services. But this is also my card for my granddad. He was a lamplighter. He was my first ever guard, really. This is someone that Spirit sends to you. It could be in spirit, could be in the flesh, to guide you through your life. Those born on the 9th or the 27th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. You are not meant to travel this next part of the journey alone. They will hold up their light for you to light your way so you do not stumble and fall. Travel is indicated, but it may be travelling within. It's all about deep learning, deep knowing. Your ships are about to come in, so be patient. I know you don't like being patient, but you should be. Somebody is avoiding a massive change there. You can't avoid it forever, but I think it's not exactly avoiding it. It's just having to wait till all this is over. Something must end and something new can begin, and then a settlement of a long-standing problem will take place. Those born on the 13th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. There is someone that's retracting their love, or there is no love coming into the situation. This will be a settlement of a long-standing problem. Those born on the 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February are mentioned twice. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio will be leaving your life. Scorpio rules the reproductive organs, interaction and shared resources. So something will be leaving, but it will be settled, and though we've got one negative major arcana, we've got two positives, so there will be something that occurs, but it's because you're avoiding those changes that need to happen. Once you stop doing that, the settlement of a long-standing problem will occur. Things will be razed to the ground. There will be second chances, and the phoenix will rise from the ashes. But until then, it's a bit of an emotional time. Yeah, massive changes for the better are coming, but you may not be able to achieve these till after the quarantine. There is a businessman who is very successful involved in this situation, having to wait patiently. There has been no communication, possibly that's why, lack of communication, that's true. Probably waiting for a water sign to get in touch. There is problems within the home and family life. There may be repairs needed in the home. For very few of you, somebody is going towards the light, and it may definitely be a Scorpio, I'm afraid. Life is a bridge that you dance across, for it possesses the spirit of life. So I seriously do believe that something that you knew, we've come to that bridge now and it's time to cross it. And for very few of you, as I say, somebody is going towards the light and spirit will be receiving them. Know that they won't be frightened because a loved one is there to meet them. Very soon you're going to have to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, but especially for those that are passing, it will be very soon. So around the 13th, I believe. But otherwise you have to clearly decide in your emotional life what it is you want and go for it. And this passing, for the ones that do have to go through that, will teach you that life is for living and you will not put it on hold anymore. Yeah, acknowledgement. Look after yourself by acknowledging your desires and needs and take steps to meet them. You need to examine and note your gifts, talents and achievements And when you accept all aspects of yourself, you feel centered and confident. Then you can genuinely acknowledge others. Become aware of the nature, the good qualities of the people in your life so that they feel relaxed and happy in your presence. Angel wisdom reminds you to recognize who you truly are, an evolved spirit in a human body. And when you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, you will align with your true self and your spirit will soar. And I believe, as I say, for the ones who are losing someone, their spirit will soar. Acknowledge who you truly are. Yeah, that's why you have to wait. That's why you're patient. The answer is no, and it's a very clear one. So if you had a yes/no question, this is it now. Wait, postpone, pause, no, don't do it. Whatever it is, don't do it. It's a definite no, and I'll show you. See that? No. No. You are being called to either pause or say no. Saying yes to something that isn't in alignment with you will drain your energy and your time. Hold out for a congruent alignment, 100% yes. Often, when we're looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through the times known as waiting periods, and that's what they've been asking you to do. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate and a new path to formulate, and the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be ploughing forward all the time to move forward. A potent, congruent yes, when the time is right, will put you ahead leaps and bounds. So don't force things now, just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive, for when the time for movement comes, you will be ready to dive right in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. Consider the options, and if the options are not clear, do not fear. And what they said was, very soon you will have to decide what you clearly want, and they keep saying that. So don't, just be patient. Consider the options. If the options are not clear, don't fear, because the time is a gift. Use it to tend your garden and take a rest, to take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for the time in the future. For come spring, clarity will bloom and you will have the reserves, space and drive to say yes and act and move quickly. Say no, postpone it and wait. They never do that for no reason. That is an absolutely must. So say no, postpone and wait. Thank God that you have to at this time, most of you. Otherwise you may make a mistake you'll regret for a very long time. Pisces, 25th of March 2020. Fear. Feeling the fear. Putting things off until tomorrow that should be done today, but there's nothing you can do about it because you're not in control. But I don't want you to be in fear. If you're fearing something, that's not a good energy. Those born on the 22nd, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Do not, well, we'll see. Maybe you're supposed to, like Sagittarius, maybe you're supposed to be putting things off until tomorrow. So we'll see what they say first. Sometimes this means that you've been a fool, literally, but we'll see. Yeah, you're torn between what you should do and what you have to do. You split right down the middle. There's 2 dogs possibly, those born 1970 plus or minus 12, February to February, and a Scorpio. Someone is walking away from a situation. There is a nasty, bitter, twisted, lonely, divorced or widowed lady, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doctors, priests or lawyers involved in this situation. A mother possibly. 2 ladies in a bitter conflict with their backs to each other, totally ignoring each other. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly. A female in uniform, so it could be a nurse and a doctor arguing about the situation, but somebody is walking away from this. So put things off until tomorrow. Don't make any decisions or do anything. Somebody will be walking away. I don't know why this affects you. 8 months. Those born on the 18th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. We have no ruling energy, so I can't tell you what that's about. I can't keep all the minor arcana energies in my head, to be fair. But I will, at some point, be putting that in as we go along. A gentleman refuses to think about the written word, the will, the contract, the bill, the email, the text message. There is a constant female companion involved in this situation. Somebody has brought disgrace and ruin to the home and family. But there will be a reunion. So something is being put off until tomorrow. Be it the reunion, possibly. So don't fear this walking away if you have to, because there will be a reunion if that's what you want. Okay.